Alan, that wasn't the way we wanted the season to end.
No, not at all. Absolutely gutted. But at the end of the day, if you don't take your chances, you're not going to win the games, and we created enough there to win the game. And I was so disappointed in the first half. We should have been 3-1 up half time. I just looked at how deep we were defending. We weren't doing the normal game. We weren't nullifying. The 9 was bossing the game for them, and our 2 centre-halves were allowing that to happen. That's a disappointing thing, and I told them that at half time. And again, you look at the goals, they've come from us being in comfortable possession of the ball, and it was a turnover, and we've gone through it Tuesday, Thursday. I said it's about the transition, and we never switched on quick enough. We just stood and watched little flicks round the corner and they were in, and you can't defend like that at any level.
Is it fair to say we weren't clinical enough in the penalty area? On so many times players got into a great shooting position, then took an extra touch or tried to take an extra man on instead of having a go straight away?
Honestly, I feel like I'm a broken record. How many times have I said it, that we're not just putting the ball in the net? There was so many opportunities there. We're having 3-4 touches rather than the 1 or 2 touches. That's all that was required. Or passing to someone in the box when you were in a good enough position to shoot. It's something needs to change, and this long wait that we're going to have now before we start again is giving me plenty thought. That's a certainty, and things will change.
Yeah. At half time, when it was 1-1 after Urico had equalised there, did you think second half we would push on and go on and win the game?
Without a doubt, there wasn't any reason why. I couldn't see it. The lads were playing some decent football. Wasn't brilliant, but it was decent football. We've played a lot better, but I still thought we were the better side. It was just a disappointing thing that we were letting them one ball up and then we're coming out with it, and that should never be happening at any level, never mind what we're playing at. And that was just catch them on the back foot straight away, and the 2 centre-halves weren't dealing with it quick enough. But again, the opportunities that we had there to put the ball in the net, you cannot create that much and not win a game of football. You can't take it. If you don't take your chances, you don't deserve to win the game.
Any argument about the penalty when Sol brought their man down?
I couldn't really tell. I wasn't sure if he was offside or not, to be honest with you. You probably see it a little bit clearer than me, but it come from, again, I think Ben Edley passes inside to Wheats, misses him. Lids passes to Will, misses him, and then them get through with one ball flick round the corner, gets played around the corner. That shouldn't be happening. It's just basic football, basic passing, and that's what we're good at. That's what the way we're set up. I think you can see how we're set up. We love to pass the ball, but it's picking and choosing in the right moments way to do it. And the first goal come from a sloppy square pass across the field, and you can't do that. And that's the most disappointing thing, is we've given them the goals. They haven't worked for them, we've given them.
Yeah. Even though we were 2-1 down, we kept going, but then Will got sent off. Any arguments over that one?
I never seen it, I'll be honest. I don't think the ref's seen it. It's come from the linesman apparently. He said that Will's kicked him in the stomach, which Will said he's ran into him. He hasn't tried to do him or anything. He wants to have a look at it before we could look at an appeal. Maybe it was a yellow and he would have been sent off anyways, but the ref said he was getting information from the side that it was a straight red card.
Yeah. And that led to the final whistle eventually. Big disappointment.
Well, the thing is, we still created chances. Even when we're down to 10 men, we still created chances, and normally you would put them to bed. And I felt harsh on Nipper today because he hasn't trained for 3 weeks and I've had to put him in there. And I think you could see he's had some great chances, and he normally puts them in, and unfortunately it never went for him today. But it was far too many had good opportunities today where they should have either put it in or one touch, or then the dribbling, having 3-4 touches, which is allowing them to defend. And once you give them the second goal, they're just done what they've done. You give them that incentive. You could see it. They had hunting in packs as soon as we got the ball. And I think if we'd scored first in that second half, it would have absolutely killed them. We would have went on and won the game. But fair play to them, they dug in, and they've obviously deserved the opportunity to go through.
What did you say to our players in the dressing room, if you could say much at all?
I'm just disappointed, really, in all honesty. It was a massive opportunity for us, and they've blown it. Simple as that. I don't think you're going to get a better opportunity than what we were at this moment in time to get a final of FA trophy. It's, even though we don't know who we would have played in the semi-final, I just thought this was a huge opportunity for the football club, and you don't get that many at this level, and the lads have absolutely blew it.
And there's plenty of time to reflect upon it now, isn't it, until we get back to pre-season? Should we get back to a pre-season at some point in July?
Yeah, there's plenty of time, and there's big question marks now for me to decide on players. As I said to the lads, it's their future at the end of the day. Now I've got to decide who I want to keep with in this pack, and who obviously hasn't made the cut, basically. And to be honest, after today's performance, it's had a few things up in the air for me, and I'll have to sit and relax and chill out a little bit, have a little think about it, and see where we are. But just overall massively disappointed, because it's a huge opportunity missed.
Yeah, but nevertheless, we still had a decent season in the FA Cup, though. I'm just trying to be positive here. It's we can't say much about the league season because we only played 11 games. But looking back, we'll always have fun memories of the FA Cup.
Yeah, it will, but it's you're gonna end it on a sour note, and that's a disappointing thing. It's like, for the fans. I reckon there would have been over 2,000 quite easily. Yeah, today was a lovely day, no excuses. And then would have been a massive difference. Believe me, I think that would have been a massive difference for her. But I'm so gutted for them, because it was a huge opportunity. Crowds might have been back in for the final, and that's what I wanted, and unfortunately it wasn't to be.